So today what I'm going to do is smoke up a chicken on the offset smoker I have outside. This one here is about a 6-pound chicken, and so basically what I'm going to do is cook it till it gets 165 degrees. And it's a real simple recipe. It's just we'll wash this off, and then I'll put a little bit of olive oil, some salt, and then some black pepper on there. Then I'll put it in here and put it in the offset smoker. Alright, this is an offset smoker. So basically we have a fire here. We'll put our chicken in here, and the heat goes through that little hole, passes through, and then the smoke will come up out of here. Typically when you smoke it, you're not gonna, and I'll show you this here, is what I use is natural. It's not like the briquettes. If you have briquettes, you can use that, but I like to use the natural charcoal. And when it goes through, what you want to have is just sort of, it'll look like heat vapors. You don't want to have a heavy smoke on there. So we let air in here and it'll work through. I'm gonna get this started, and it's a fire chimney. And what I typically do is I'll put, I like to use just those little egg cartons to start it with on the bottom, and put the chimney in there. Got a few briquettes in there, and we'll get that going, and then I'll go in and prep the chicken. So what I want to do is cut this open, and when you run the smoker, you want to make sure that the whatever you're smoking is totally thawed out. You don't want to have partly frozen. Because it'll never cook. Get that out. Water through there. So we have washed it off, dried it off. I'll take it over here, put it on the non-board. Okay, what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of olive oil on there and kind of slather it around, coat everything. Basically doing that just so we get the place for the salt and the pepper to stick. Alright, just quick wash my hands off one more time. Okay, I'll put it on there. Just going to lightly cover it. Looks good. Take a little bit of salt. Just kind of sprinkle it on there. More. Looks good. Alright, now I'll put it in this pan here. And take the thermometer. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of in the breast area, just kind of poke this in. Trying to avoid like the bone, just right in the part there. And then, as it says poultry and 165, what we're going to get up to. Okay. Our coals are going there pretty good inside, the orange. So now what I'm going to do is put this up. All I do is take on the smoker and just drop this in. And then I'll be monitoring this throughout the cook time. And it'll probably run, this will probably be out here for about three hours to smoke this. So all you gotta do is just drop the top, and I got a gauge here. This will run up once it starts to warm up. We'll probably run it up somewhere around 250, right in there. Now just kind of back that down so it's just open a little bit. But you got airflow coming in through here, and then kind of goes out there. We just kind of monitor it. That's all we do. Yep, that's about the right amount of smoke. And then the temp, that's about right what you want to run it at.
For the full 3 hours?
Mm-hmm. Yep, 3 hours. And so we'll just kind of monitor the temp. And we have an old saying running the smoker, if you're looking, you're not cooking. So we'll just leave the lids down and just kind of monitor. I might have to add a little bit more charcoal at probably like hour and a half. So we'll just kind of keep periodically coming out checking these temps and looking at our smoke. So we're at 143 degrees of chicken, and we need to get up to 165, and it's went down to 200. So I'm going to probably add a little bit more charcoal here. And we've been going for approximately 2 hours. So good. All right, it's been a little over 4 hours, I think, running, and as you can see on the temp there, that we're over 168. That's just where we want it. I'm gonna open this guy up, and there it is. One smoked chicken. Pull that out. Warm. There we go. Now what we'll do is take this in, we'll set it on the counter, and we'll let it rest for a little while, about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll carve it up for dinner. Okay, so now we've let it rest for about 15 minutes, so we're gonna start carving it up, and just like you would a turkey, just cut these pieces off.